Hello viewers and my dear students. This presentation is delivered by Professor Pranav Kumar Shete, working with Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology Pune. Today we are going to learn our third chapter, Safety and Security Process, from Section 1 of Accommodation Operations 1 HS 303. This chapter is going to make us understand the following learning outcomes. Potentially hazardous conditions. Safety awareness, importance of safety and security. Safety of guest property, hotel property. Accidents, causes and prevention. First aid and its remedies. Fire safety. Role of security department. Potential hazardous conditions. Faulty equipment. Damaged flooring or chipped tiles, slippery flooring and spills not mopped up. Slippery guest washrooms. Broken glasses. Worn out electrical insulations or fittings. Overloaded electrical sockets. Cleaning equipment left lying around. Cleaning agents left uncapped. Handling corrosive cleaning agents with bare hands. Potential hazardous conditions. Mixing certain chemical cleaners, causing undesirable or dangerous reactions. Cleaning agents kept in unmarked or wrongly marked containers. Incorrect use of trolleys. Incorrect methods of bending or lifting. Unsatisfactory hygiene or sanitation standards. Incorrect postures. Safety awareness, importance of safety security. Safety awareness should be an ongoing program at all establishments. The management of all establishments should be aware of laws concerning safe work environment. Periodic training should be provided to workers in order to raise awareness about safety. Potential hazardous conditions should be made aware to the employees. Safety awareness, importance of safety security. Supervisors have to ensure the staff is following the right safe job procedures. The executive housekeeper should develop a comprehensive list of safety rules to be followed by the housekeeping employees. The executive housekeeper should develop a safety manual which should include all the potential hazards, use of cleaning agents, equipments, postures of working, etc. Safety of guest property. The management should detail explicit regulations concerning to employee theft. The employee handbook should spell out the consequences of stealing hotel property or guest property. While screening applications for the job, reference check should be done of the employee for checking any criminal convictions. Color code uniforms and identification cards with the employees' photographs and signatures discourage people from theft as they are identified as employees. Safety of guest property. Orientation and training programs should emphasize the value of honesty. Supervisors should closely monitor behavior and adherence to company's policy and procedure during the employee training and probation period. Close monitoring on floor master keys with proper documentation should be maintained by the floor supervisors during issuing and acceptance of keys. Safety of guest property. The employee should also ensure whenever he or she gets into the guest room the door should be knocked twice, and once confirmed by the guest the room attendant should enter the room. If the guest is not present in the room attendant should ensure that the door is kept open during his cleaning process that is carried out in the room. Safety of guest property. The room attendants or personnel entering the guest rooms should ensure what guest articles are lying around in the guest room and should not touch the guest articles. The employees should also ensure that their personal lockers in the staff changing area are not handled by any of their colleagues to prevent misuse. Safety of hotel property. There are incidents where guests take away items that are not meant to be taken away by them. These items may be picture frames, bathrobes, towels, so on. These are small items that prominently display the hotel's monogram. To minimize losses through guest theft, a count of the number of amenities placed in the guest room if always kept, and if the guest asks for extra numbers then this has to be entered in a logbook. High charges should be levied on stolen articles by guest. Safety of hotel property. To reduce the risk of theft, the hotel products can be kept for sale in hotel gift shop. Use maximum monogrammed articles with hotel logo as it reduces the temptation of stealing the articles. Always keep the storage rooms closed locked so that guests do not get a chance to take away items. Safety of hotel property. Affix or nail down guest room items and fixtures to appropriate surfaces. Expensive items such as televisions should be bolted and equipped with an alarm that alert the front desk or security if an attempt is made to remove the item. The guest rooms should be located away from the car parking area. Accidents, prevention and causes. Accident. An accident is an unfortunate incident that happens unexpectedly and unintentionally, typically resulting in damage or injury. Causes of accidents. Unsafe work environment. Defective equipment. Deficient housekeeping. Unsuitable uniforms. Inadequate supervision. Inadequate instructions. Unsafe work practices. Incapability of employees. Lack of discipline. Accidents, prevention causes. Basic guidelines for prevention of accidents. Always follow instructions when using any cleaning equipment. Replace caps on cleaning chemicals immediately and securely after dispensing. Label cleaning agents clearly. Keep floor clean and dry. Place warning and safety signs around the area while cleaning. Always dry hands before touching plugs, sockets and electrical fittings. Accidents, prevention causes. Basic guidelines for prevention of accidents. Mark faulty equipments as out of order. Dispose of rubbish carefully. Never place cigarette butts or sharp objects in the trash bag on the room attendant's cart. Open and shut doors carefully. Clean away broken glass carefully. First aid and its remedies. First aid, the initial assistance or treatment given to a casualty for any injury or sudden illness before the arrival of an ambulance, doctor, or other qualified person is called first aid. Principles of first aid. Act calmly and logically. Be in control both of himself, herself, and the problem. Be gentle but firm and speak to the casualty kindly but purposefully. Build up trust through talking to the casualty throughout the examination and treatment. Principles of first aid. Never leave the casualty alone and continue to talk to him or her until the ambulance or doctor arrives. Continuously reassure the casualty. Send the casualty to a hospital or doctor by the quickest means of transport. Always inform the police about serious accidents. Inform the relatives of the casualty. Fire safety. Fire can be classified into 4 categories based on their source of fuel. Class A, these are fires with trash, wood, paper, or other ordinary compostable material as their fuel source. Class B, these are with flammable liquids as their fuel source. Class C, these involve electrical equipments. Class D, these are with certain ignitable metals as the fuel source. Prevention of fire. Fires may be prevented if fire hazards are identified and eliminated. Unsafe practices that can lead to fire. Guests smoking in bed. The hotel not providing sand urns or sufficient ashtrays in rooms or public areas. Using high wattage bulbs or lights. Leaving linen chutes door open. Storing rags and cloths with residue of cleaning polish still on them. Prevention of fire. Not unplugging electrical appliances when not in use. Using faulty electrical equipments or sockets. Leaving magnifying glasses where sun can catch them. Using furnishing material that are easily combustible. Fire warning systems. Fire alarms, this can be set off by smoke detectors, heat detectors, sprinkle systems, or pill stations. Water sprinklers, These are found in most hotel establishments, especially in corridors and rooms. They are situated on the ceiling and automatically spray water when the temperature rises above a certain level. Smoke detectors, these are set off by smoke. Two types of smoke detectors available are photoelectric detectors and ionization detectors. What to do in case of fire emergency. Guidelines. Immediately switch on the nearest fire alarm. If possible, try to put out the fire with suitable equipment, remembering to direct the extinguisher at the base of the fumes. Do not attempt to fight fire if there is any danger of personal risk. Close all the windows and switch off all electrical appliances including fans and lights. Close the door to affected areas and report to your immediate supervisor for instructions. What to do in case of fire emergency. Guidelines. Carry out instructions for guests in the section and direct them to the nearest fire escape. Each guest room should have a route to the nearest fire escape drawn out and displayed in a place where it is most likely to be seen by the guest. Report to the department fire representative or call the housekeeper on duty. He or she should check the list of the staff who are working on the floor. Remain at the assembly point until the instructions to the otherwise. Do not use the lift. Role and procedure adopted by the security department. This department is responsible for the safety of guests, staff, and their belongings. Protecting the privacy of celebrity guest. One security personnel is there for all guest room floors who takes round and keep a check on guest and staff activities. Security department guards all entrance and exit points of the hotel. Surprise check of employee lockers is done by security department. Role and procedure adopted by the security department. All visitors in the hotel are given ID cards for security reason. Security department checks all employees after their duties are over. All materials that comes to the hotel from outside has to take a gate pass from security department and then they can go to the hotel main store. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos.